one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it, because you can.
The story comes to us from KTSM. Out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, the Las Cruces Police Department, guess what they're doing? Now, Ukaipa did something like this. They did this class where you could sign up and come in. And I didn't really sign up, but I went. It was in our community center over here in the park, public community center. So I went over there to kind of see what it was about. And she said, well, did you sign up for the class? And I said, oh, I didn't sign up. She goes, yeah, we have to vet you have to be vetted in order to attend this course. Well, vetted means you have to give all your information and they have to do a background check on you to go to a class, a public course. I think it was a course on, I forget what it was on, dangerous people or something. So I said, oh, okay, well, I won't come in then. And I was standing back and I was watching. She goes, you can't stand there. I said, this is the community center. She goes, yeah, but you weren't vetted, so you can't watch this class. Yeah, because we don't know who you are. Mm-hmm. And that was a year or two ago that they did that. But it kind of, that was brought to my memory when I was looking at this story where the Las Cruces Police Department is inviting the community to apply to the 2024 Citizens Police Academy, which will begin Tuesday, February 20th. There's room for 20 students. Now, I did one of these community or Citizens Police Academy courses in Medford, Oregon, some years ago when I lived there. And what it is you go there and the cops and the detectives and the prosecutor and all these people come up and they tell you, hey, this is what we do in police work. This is what we do in the district attorney's office. And they basically feed you propaganda, in my humble opinion. That's why they want you vetted, because if you have a criminal record, oh, you can't attend. Sorry, we're not. Yay, nah, you're not. I digress. The Academy is a tuition-free 4-week program. You just go, you sign up, which will start on February 20th and on March 14th. And it talks about the schedule. I'm not going to go through that. The Academy is designed to teach citizens about the philosophy, policies, and guiding principles of law enforcement and ethical conduct governing police services in the community, according to a press release by the LCPD. Now, when they say it's to teach citizens about the philosophy, who's given the philosophy? Who are the philosophers? I'm going to let you figure that one out. Oh, yeah. Not Socrates we're talking about. LCPD says the students will receive classroom instruction and scenario-based training exercises by personnel for topics including, but not limited to, search and seizure, criminal law, use of force, human performance, and crises intervention techniques. Some of the exercises may require light physical activity and induce stress. Well, I'm sure if they're going to be around cops, there's going to be some stress. And I'll tell you this too. I'm not posting the video. I decided not to post it, but it's not. It was a what we call it. Well, I think it went down as a 415 domestic, which is altercation happening. It may have turned out to be a 5150, which is somebody with mental health issues. But I'm driving down the boulevard, Ucat Boulevard, and this person is tailgating me. I mean, he's tail grabbing my ass, and I'm like, you know what? I'm doing the speed limit. All of a sudden, the red and blues go on, and I'm like, why am I being pulled? I'm doing and I pull over to go, and he goes flying by me. So I went to find out what was going on, and I'm not going to post a video, but for that 15 seconds when those lights went on, I'm telling you, my heart jumped up here. I started looking at my speedometer. I'm like, what the hell did I do? The stress level. So I can only imagine. Anyway, I digress. I just wanted to bring that because when they say, it's designed to induce stress, I think of that. That anytime a cop is behind you, doesn't your heart rate start going up? Your pulse starts banging. And you're like, why is he behind me? Why is he following me? Why is he? I'm going to turn. During and after training is completed, students are given the opportunity to complete an 8-hour ride along with police officers. The ride along is usually an eye opening experience for many students. They get to see the real day to day activities of the police. Who's an eye opener? Huh? What kind of eye opener? What are we talking about here? You get to see what they're really like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to act the same around you that they would. And it tells you the qualifications to get into the course. I'm not going to go through that. It does say they prefer you to be a resident of Las Cruces. But people have said that to me. Why don't you just do a ride along with the cops, man, instead of recording them all the time? They're not going to let me record when I do a ride along. And what if a cop does do something that's wrong? And I try to report it, and the cop goes, he's just pissed off because I wouldn't let him record. You see what I'm saying, though? It defeats my purpose to do a ride along if they say, you can't, no recording. That defeats my purpose. So there you go. Hey, if you're in the Las Cruces, New Mexico area, February 20th, man, you can get in there and find out what police work is really like. You can hear it from the philosophers.